As I've said before, Google Drive is constantly changing, and I'm going to show you some things that they've got on slides right now that I think are very fun. And you can make slides as simple or as detailed as you would like. But I'm going to go into a slideshow that I've kind of got started. It's right in here. And I have put it right here, okay? I called it What You Never Knew About Goldilocks. So first of all, I've already got all of my text in there because we've already covered how to do that, and it's very, very boring. So first thing I want to do is change my background. So I'm going to click on background. I'm going to click on image because I've chosen an image that I want to upload for my background, and it is right here on my desktop. I'm going to click open. It's put it on this one. I want it to be on all of them, so I'm going to choose apply to all. And now you can see that it has filled in there, so now I'm going to click on done. Okay, this looks good. My gray right here, not so much. I'm going to have to change that color, so I clicked on that, highlighted it all, and now I'm going to just change it. Let me make it black there so now we can see it a little bit better. Okay, so like I said, this is a choose your own adventure story, and here's what I'm going to do. I've already pre-populated all of these with text, and gosh, I'm looking at it and it is really hard to read. I'm going to have to go in and change that background. So to change my background, I could upload another picture, but just to make things easy, I am just going to go to background. I am going to click on the color. I'm going to make it this nice brown. Tell it to apply to all, and then tell it that I'm done. Okay, so yeah, it's ugly, but I can read it at least, and I'll take time to go back and fix that later. So like I said, this is a choose your own adventure story, and so you can see right here I've got the story, says what's going on, and then what should Goldilocks do, and there are choices. Okay, so first let's just take a look at the structure. Here's the first slide. The second one, Goldilocks struggled. She was looking at the house, she didn't know what to do. Here's her choices again. And then I put in some text up here at the top. So what I want my students to be able to do is whenever they are looking at this, I want them to go to the next slide, and then I want them to be able to click on one of these choices to see where they're going to go. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down to this slide right here first, and where it says turn around and go home now, I want this text to go to another slide. Let me highlight that, go to insert, link, and I was strategic in how I did this. If I click on slides in this presentation and I scroll down, you should see at the very bottom that I have one slide titled Turn Around and Go Home Now. And I did that just because it would be so much easier for me to keep track of things. Then I hit apply. Okay. Then I would do the same thing for this one, the check for security cameras and go in just for a few minutes. I'm going to highlight that. Go to insert, link, slides in this presentation, and I'm looking for one that says check for security cameras and go in, hit apply. And I'm just going to continue to do that. And you can see here I made it easier by myself because I used a lot of the same commands. So let me highlight this one again. And this one I'm going to highlight to link to the one that says get rid of the porridge. And here it is. Okay, so I'm just going to continue to do that over and over and over again until I'm all the way through. This one here, actually, I wanted it to automatically go to the next one. Okay, so where it says turn around, go home the way she normally would, no bully is worth going to jail over. I don't care what, if she even chooses that one. I'm going to show Goldilocks weaknesses, and I want that to go to slide 3, just because that's the way that I created this. And then this one is going to go to the same check for security cameras. Okay, then I'm going to hit apply. Okay, so let's look at this here. I am not crazy about the fact that I've got blue hyperlinked text here with the black, so I'm going to change that, and here's how. I'm just going to click on my text, highlight it, and then over here I'm going to make sure it says text, and I'm going to change that to black. So I am going to have to go through these and highlight, change the text color over and over again. Okay, so here we go. I'm done with this. I'm going to go to present. And so now here we go. Goldilocks has this decision. She's going to click there, and now she's faced again with the other decision. And she's going to, notice this is on slide 3, she's going to turn around and go home now. It jumps to slide 13 because I've set that up. Okay, now I cannot go forward anymore because this is the end of the slideshow. So I will just hit exit, and I am done. So you can also link these up to other presentations. It doesn't have to be slides within the same presentation. And I can put in links to websites the same way. I could also link any of these words to a Google Doc or a Google Sheet. So I've got a lot of different options in here.